So I wasn't sure if I was going to read this book, but I caved and got it and read it, and I'm glad I did. So I teach Kamala Harris in some of my Asian American Studies courses, and she's Asian American. She's Black. She was the first Asian American Black woman in a lot of her jobs, and our vice president. So I wanted to see what her experience with this past election in 2024 was like, and I just wanted to see if I learned anything from her. So the book reads like a journal, but it's without emotion. So it's just like, this is what happened, and then this is what happened on the next day, and then this is what happened the next day. So there's not a whole lot of like reflection in this book. It's all about um, the day-to-day aspects of running a campaign that's so short. So it was like just about 3.5 months. And it was a historic election. She mentions how uh, Joe Biden. Oh, hi, kitty. Oh, you want to sniff that? You like it? No? Okay. So Harris mentions how like Joe Biden, he dropped out of the election process 3 months before the election date, and then Kamala Harris was running for president for 3.5 months against a guy who had been running for president for 10 years, and it just wasn't enough time. And so, like, based off of my expert opinion on this stuff, not really. She just didn't have enough time to explain who she was, showcase her talents, and win the presidency. There were a lot of other things that happened. Like, I don't think there's one reason why she lost the election, and she doesn't actually mention one reason. She mentions a lot of reasons in this book, and I think taken as a whole, that's the reason why she lost. So, just like as a layperson, as a professor looking at the election from afar, she made a lot of mistakes. She didn't go on these like online platforms, podcasts. She should have done Joe Rogan. She should have made a she should have distinguished herself between with Joe Biden. Like, Joe Biden was hated in 2024 for a number of reasons: the economy, because of Gaza, because of his foreign policy. I mean, like, there were so many reasons why Joe Biden was disliked, and for some reason, she and her campaign staff did not see that. It's like, how did you miss that like level of dislike and disdain for this guy? He came in 2020 with so much goodwill from people, and then just squandered that goodwill. And the fact that Kamala Harris didn't see that is kind of shocking. But I wasn't her on her campaign staff, so I couldn't tell her like, hey, maybe like draw a bigger distinction with him on Gaza, maybe draw a bigger distinction with him on, I don't know, women's rights, on abortion, on, I don't know, the economy, on everything. Just like, it's okay to come out and say, I like what he's done, but I'm going to be better. And she just couldn't do that to herself because of her loyalty. And she mentions that in this book. She was way too loyal to a fault. Um, and it led to her election loss. So I don't know. I thought, like, I was really conflicted about getting it, but yeah, of course I was going to do it. And like, I had to convince myself not to. Um, but just given the stuff that I teach, I just needed to read this to see what it was like. Uh, do you need to read it? I don't know. I think it's worthwhile just having this as a, insight into a moment, a very unique moment in American history. But like, is it a necessary read? I don't know if it's necessary. There are a bunch of other political biographies and autobiographies and first person accounts post election. I should actually do like a video about the books. I started reading them right after the 2004 election. Um, so there are other ones that are more like critical, I think, for readership. This one, though, it like lays it out. It's interesting. Pick it up if you want to, but yeah, uh, it's a shame she didn't win. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. Catch you in the next video.